This audio is brought to you by Guns of Glory, Lost Island. Adventure awaits. What happens when you become the rising lord of a kingdom thrown into war? That's up to you. Build your army, manage resources, craft your kingdom, and overcome your enemies. Guns of Glory is an adventurous game that invites players to embark on a thrilling journey to uncover secrets of a mysterious island shrouded in fog. As the leaders of an expedition team, players must defend their kingdom against both old and new wars, while facing challenges from ghosts, sea monsters, and cunning pirates. This game features the exploration of the unknown island, where treasures, lands, and knowledge ignite ambitious desires. Players can build strongholds, socialize at taverns, and craft powerful artifacts to enhance their skills. Collaboration is key, as players can make friends, rally adventurers worldwide, and strategize to stay ahead of the ever-evolving conflicts on land and sea. Guns of Glory offers a dynamic gaming experience with a blend of exploration, combat, and strategic thinking. FunPlus has challenged me to get 50 new players on mobile and have them level up their stronghold to 15. To help in this endeavor, be sure to enter the promo code GOG666 to receive 20 large guard EXP boosts, 500 gold, and 666 guard badges. You can help support the channel by downloading the game onto your phone with a link provided in the description, as well as the pinned comment. I have an alliance which will allow us to help each other on server 946. The alliance is called JLI, the Agency. You should be able to join a few levels into the game. Thank you very much for hearing out this offer from Guns of Glory, Lost Island. Please, enjoy the audio, and thank you for listening. There we go. Easy now. I've got you. You're going to be all right. Just lean into me. There we go. Good. It's all right. You're safe with me now. Let's get you out of this cold. That's better, isn't it? I know you've been through a lot. Here. Warm yourself with the fire. Take your time. There's no rush. We've got all the time we need. I'd like to apologize over the matter of your ill-fitting attire. The Fagans have a habit of taking anything and everything that may give them even a degree of heat out there. Or perhaps it's a fondness for pockets. It's an old story, friend. We can speak on it another time, if you like. For now, I think we should focus on getting you back to health. Here, drink this. Oh, small sips though. It's important to warm up slowly. The cold can creep into your bones if you're not careful. But you'll be all right. I'll make sure of it. You know, you remind me of someone I knew a long time ago. They had that same spark in their eyes. Even when life had knocked them down. You've got that too. A certain brightness. A potential that
doesn't come around often. Don't be surprised if you don't see it yet. Sometimes the world has a way of hiding our strengths until we are ready. But if I'm being honest, I don't think you're ready for me to tell you how to be a hero just yet. I'm not sure if I can handle that level of responsibility. Imagine these old bones trying to manage a hero. I'd have to make a chart, you know. Elijah's Manual to Hero Management. Just thinking about that makes me laugh a little. Yes. My name is Elijah Courtwood. I suppose there should be some form of title before that. Doctor or minister. Personally, I think that the brazen pursuit of knowledge alone should not grant the responsibility of a title. But I have discovered that is old world thinking. It's quite all right, yes. You do not have to try to so eloquently hide me from my age as so many have before you. Though, your politeness is a refreshing change in these times. There was an age when the world was a bit warmer with each other. Or perhaps that too was false. Oh yes. Before the winter, before the cold, before the dark. I was alive before that great sundering, before the Soulstice. I did. We did. We knew the sun. It had not been lost to us. The world was warm. We had no need for storm shields or thermalnetic blankets, layers upon layers of clothing, or the resonators. I always told people to invest in the things that would cultivate a prosperous future. I should have told them to invest in Long Johns and hot chocolate. I've seen a lot of people over the years. Good people. Struggling people, just like you. It's hard to find hope in times like these, isn't it? The world can be so heavy. But even when it feels like there's no way out, no warmth left to find, there's always a light inside us. It just flickers sometimes when the world is dark. But I see it in you.
Are you doing your part? Your glowing potential is the spark that our society needs to continue its survival. The ministry calls upon the light inside of you. Elevate your status today. Be a part of the solution. Volunteer at your local Resonator recruitment office today. Recruitment ensures citizenry in one of our resident extraction facilities. You'll find affordable housing, job training, medical care, and the greatest currency of all, warmth. The warmth that comes from the gratitude of the ministry and all those who live under its light, protection, and prosperity. Become a vital part of that prosperity. Volunteer now.
Pay no attention to that. That is certainly not what I meant, dear child. I know that the ministry's promises sound like an answer to you. But in all those years that we have lived without the sun, has it ever crossed your mind as to why all those volunteers never seem to be enough? That their coffers never fill? If the resonator facilities offered a better life, why is there always room for more? It is because that the answer that the ministry presented is weak. It has only benefited themselves. The thought that in the crisis brought on by the Soulstice, society would need its governance in order to survive. But it wasn't the ministry that we needed. It was the strength of its people. Oh, my friend. Strength is not just about muscles or bravado. It's about your heart. It's about resilience. You may doubt yourself, and that's okay. It is okay to doubt yourself. Even the strongest heroes have their moments of uncertainty. I once had a friend who was convinced that he could never climb a mountain. But one day, he just decided to do it. He just took one step and then the other. He never did reach the top, but he learned something far more valuable. What it felt like to believe. What it felt like to try. You see, there was a time when I believed in the world the way it was. I thought I could help fix it, fix things from within. I worked with the very people who caused all of this eternal night. I helped them, and that's something that I've had to carry with me ever since. But when they began talking about vital resonance extraction, I could not do it. I could not be part of that anymore. And now I've found you. When I came upon you, you had been exposed to the cold for hours, with no protection. You should have been dead. You should have been frozen after the Vagans robbed you. But you were alive. Your skin was pink and flush, your fingers and toes left undamaged by the cold. I'm certain you have, my friend. I'm certain that in the past, you have suffered from this harsh world like all of us have. But this time was different. This time, you lived. You thrived. And I needed to know why. I have to apologize. I was giddy as a child. While I cared for you, I used a device to gauge your arcane attunement. For it is the power of the arcane that decides all things, that has guided us in our ways for longer than I have lived, which is quite a while. The device, a relic from my old life. It detects and measures the force of life in living things. You have a resonance unlike anything I have ever seen. And if you could harness that, if you could use it, And I believe that you could reverse what's been done. You could restart the light garden generators. You could force the moon back into its rightful place in the sky. What I'm asking wouldn't be easy. There are risks. Well, that is the tricky part, isn't it? There's always a balance in these matters. Using resonance might drain you. It could put you in danger. We have to be careful, strategic. Think of it like a delicate dance. You can't just rush in without knowing the steps, or you'll end up stepping on someone's toes. or worse. Trust me, I've stepped on my fair share of toes. But with practice, you'll learn to navigate this gracefully. And remember, I'll be right beside you if you choose to do this. I'd be happy to help you with every step. Let's not think about that for right now. You've only just met me, and you don't even have the properly fitting attire before feeling comfortable about making a big decision. Let's take it one moment at a time. Rest. Let your body heal and let your mind settle. The world will wait in the dark just a little bit longer. And if you're ready, when you're ready, we will take the next step together, whatever that is. What I have discovered in you may only be the first glimmer of hope. This task doesn't have to be yours if you don't want it. And even if you do, it doesn't need to be taken up right now. It is a harsh world that the people like me have made. So know that whatever you decide, I'm proud of you for it, and I am happy that you are here. I've given you many things to think about. You must have questions. Please ask. The only silly question is the one left unasked. I'm here to help, never to judge. So tell me, what's on your mind?